India, a land of vibrant colors, a land of diverse cultures, a land of ancient history. For thousands of years emperors have walked this land, kings have built grand empires. India's story is etched in stone, it whispers from ancient ruins, it echoes in the tales of its people. Imagine standing before the Taj Mahal, its marble glows under the moonlight. This monument speaks of love and loss, it whispers of emperors and their dreams. This is just one story in India's vast history. From the Indus Valley civilization to the Mughal Empire, India has witnessed the rise and fall of countless rulers. Each dynasty, each empire has left its mark. They shaped India into the nation it is today. These are their stories. India's history is a rich tapestry. It is woven with threads of victory and defeat. It is a story of innovation and resilience. From the towering Himalayas to the shores of the south, India has always been a land of immense diversity. This land has seen the birth of religions. It has witnessed the rise of powerful empires. It has been a hub of trade and cultural exchange. The echoes of ancient battles still resonate in its soil. The whispers of ancient wisdom still linger in its air. To understand India, we must journey back in time. We must explore the annals of its glorious past. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more epic content on mythology, captivating stories, fascinating facts, and ancient wisdom. Our journey begins with the dawn of civilization in the Indus Valley. We will travel through time, witnessing the rise and fall of empires. We will meet the great thinkers and warriors who left their mark on history. We will explore the architectural marvels that still stand as testaments to India's glorious past. Join us as we embark on this epic saga. This is the story of India, a story of power and glory. Here, over 5,000 years ago, a remarkable civilization flourished. The Indus Valley civilization, one of the world's oldest, thrived along the banks of the Indus River. This wasn't a kingdom ruled by kings, but it was a society ahead of its time. Imagine cities designed with precision, streets laid out in a grid pattern, houses with advanced drainage systems. This was the Indus Valley civilization. They were masters of urban planning. Their cities were marvels of engineering. They built massive granaries, public baths, and even a great bath. The Indus people were traders and artisans. They had their own script, though it remains undeciphered. They crafted beautiful pottery, jewelry, and seals. Their trade network spread far and wide. Evidence suggests they traded with Mesopotamia and other ancient civilizations. Though much remains unknown about their decline, the Indus Valley civilization left an indelible mark on India. They laid the foundation for urban life. Their innovations in architecture and city planning influenced generations to come. Their legacy lived on, inspiring future civilizations. As centuries passed, a new era dawned in India, the Vedic period. Small tribal settlements evolved into larger kingdoms. These were the Mahajanapadas, 16 powerful states that dotted the Indo-Gangetic plain. They marked a shift from small settlements to organized kingdoms. Among the most prominent of these Mahajanapadas were Magadha, Kosala, and Avanti. These kingdoms were constantly vying for power. They engaged in battles and alliances, shaping the political landscape of ancient India. Their kings sought to expand their territories and establish their dominance. This period saw the rise of new philosophies and religions. The Vedas, ancient sacred texts, were composed during this time. They laid the foundation of Hinduism, a religion that would profoundly shape Indian society. The Upanishads, philosophical texts, also emerged, challenging existing beliefs and exploring profound questions about life and existence. The Mahajanapadas were more than just kingdoms. They were centers of learning, art, and culture. They developed sophisticated systems of governance. Kings ruled with the help of advisors and ministers. They established laws and maintained armies to protect their realms. Trade flourished, connecting these kingdoms and spreading ideas. New technologies, such as ironworking, emerged, transforming warfare and agriculture. Society was divided into different classes known as varnas, each with its own roles and responsibilities. The Mahajanapadas laid the groundwork for the emergence of empires. They established the concept of centralized rule over vast territories. Their kings yearned for greater power, setting the stage for the rise of mighty empires that would unite much of the Indian subcontinent. By the 6th century BCE, the Indian subcontinent was a patchwork of kingdoms. This era set the stage for a visionary leader, Chandragupta Maurya. His rise was extraordinary, guided by his astute advisor Chanakya. Born into obscurity, he had remarkable courage and vision. He envisioned a unified India, free from constant warfare. He aimed to bring peace and prosperity to the subcontinent. Chanakya saw in him the potential to realize this vision. He became Chandragupta's mentor, guiding his every move. Together, they devised a strategy to topple the existing powers. Their first target was the Nanda dynasty of Magadha. Through military prowess and diplomacy, they overthrew the Nandas, founding the Mauryan Empire. Chandragupta Maurya, the founder. Chandragupta Maurya's victory over the Nandas sent shockwaves across the land. He united the fragmented kingdoms of India. With Magadha under his control, he expanded his empire. He confronted the remnants of Alexander the Great's empire. The Greek satraps were no match for his military might. He extended his rule over the northwestern region. Chandragupta was also a shrewd administrator. He established a centralized system of governance. His empire was divided into provinces for efficient administration. His reign marked a new era in Indian history. The Mauryan Empire brought unprecedented unity and prosperity. He laid the foundation for a golden age elevated by his grandson, Ashoka. Ashoka the Great, the emperor who chose peace. Ashoka, Chandragupta Maurya's grandson, ascended the throne and transformed the Mauryan Empire. His legacy is defined by his transformation from a conqueror to a compassionate advocate of peace. Initially known for his military prowess, Ashoka expanded the empire by conquering Kalinga. The bloodshed moved him deeply, leading to a spiritual awakening. Ashoka embraced Buddhism, adopting peace and non-violence. He replaced warfare with Dharma Vijaya, aiming to win hearts through compassion. Ashoka's transformation profoundly impacted the Mauryan Empire. He erected pillars inscribed with edicts promoting Dharma and non-violence. Emissaries spread Buddhism to distant lands like Sri Lanka, Greece, and Egypt. Dawn of a golden era. After the decline of the Mauryan Empire, India witnessed fragmentation. Regional kingdoms rose and fell. Then the Gupta era dawned, India's golden age. This era marked a resurgence of culture, science, and art. The Gupta dynasty brought peace and stability. They used diplomacy and strategic alliances, uniting North India through military and political acumen. Creativity and innovation flourished. From temples to discoveries in mathematics and astronomy, the Gupta era left an indelible mark. India shone brightly, illuminating the world. The Gupta dynasty was founded by Sri Gupta, a ruler of humble origins. His successors, Chandragupta I and Samudragupta, rapidly expanded the empire's territories. They were patrons of art and learning. Chandragupta II, also known as Vikramaditya, is considered the most illustrious of the Gupta rulers. His court was renowned for its splendor and brilliance. This period is often referred to as the Golden Age within the Gupta era. Under his reign, the Gupta Empire reached its zenith. Chandragupta II was a skilled warrior and a wise ruler. He promoted peace and prosperity throughout his vast empire. The Gupta period saw a revival of Hinduism, with magnificent temples being constructed across the empire. However, the Guptas followed a policy of religious tolerance, allowing Buddhism and Jainism to flourish as well. This inclusive approach contributed to the era's cultural vibrancy and intellectual dynamism. The Gupta era witnessed remarkable advancements in the fields of science, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Scholars and thinkers made groundbreaking discoveries that would influence the course of knowledge for centuries to come. Aryabhata, a renowned mathematician and astronomer, accurately calculated the value of pi and the length of the solar year. He proposed the revolutionary idea that the Earth rotates on its axis, challenging the prevailing geocentric beliefs of his time. Varahamihira, another brilliant astronomer and mathematician, made significant contributions to the fields of trigonometry and astronomy. His work, Brihat Samhita, is a vast compendium of knowledge, covering topics ranging from astronomy and astrology to architecture and agriculture. In the field of medicine, Sushruta, often hailed as the father of surgery, made significant advancements in surgical techniques. His treatise, the Sushruta Samhita, describes numerous surgical procedures including plastic surgery, and emphasizes the importance of hygiene and anatomy. As the Gupta Empire faded, a new chapter began in India. The early medieval period from the 6th to the 12th century CE saw the rise of regional kingdoms. Each kingdom had its own culture, language, and traditions. The north saw the emergence of powerful Rajput kingdoms. Known for their valor, the Rajputs ruled vast lands. Their forts and palaces still stand today. In the south, the Cholas, Pandyas and Cheras rose to prominence. The Cholas established a vast maritime empire. Their temples, adorned with intricate carvings, showcase their artistic prowess. This period was also a time of cultural efflorescence. Distinct regional styles of art, architecture, literature and music flourished. The temples of Khajuraho, the rock-cut caves of Ellora, and Chola bronze sculptures are examples of this era's brilliance. The Cholas of medieval South India excelled in maritime trade, temple architecture, and administration. From the 9th to the 13th centuries, their empire spanned Tamil Nadu, parts of Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Sri Lanka, and Southeast Asia. Renowned for their naval prowess, Chola ships established trade links across Asia. They returned with spices, silks, and precious stones, enriching the empire. The Cholas were also great builders and patrons of the arts. The Brihadiswara temple in Thanjavur is a magnificent example of Chola architecture. Its towering vimana and intricate carvings are awe-inspiring. The Chola kings were known for their efficient administration. They established a well-organized system of governance. Village assemblies played an important role in local administration. Their court was a center of cultural vibrancy. The Rajputs, known for their courage and chivalry, built magnificent forts like Chittorgarh and Jaisalmer, symbols of their valor. In the south, the Pallavas created rock-cut temples at Mahabalipuram, showcasing their artistic skills. This tapestry of kingdoms enriched the cultural landscape of medieval South India. The late 12th century saw the rise of the Delhi Sultanate, marking a new chapter in Indian history. Prominent sultans like Alauddin Khilji expanded territories and repelled invasions. Despite controversial policies, rulers like Muhammad bin Tughlaq are remembered for their intellectual curiosity. The Mughals, descendants of Timur and Genghis Khan, established a magnificent empire in India. Under their rule, India witnessed a fusion of Persian, Central Asian and Indian cultures. Akbar the Great, a brilliant strategist and visionary leader, expanded and enriched the empire. Akbar's reign fostered religious tolerance and cultural exchange. The Mughal emperors left behind an architectural legacy, blending Persian, Islamic and Indian styles. The Taj Mahal and Red Fort stand as timeless symbols of Mughal grandeur. The Marathas, a warrior people from western India, rose to challenge Mughal dominance. Shivaji Maharaj, a visionary leader, united the Maratha clans and employed innovative military tactics. Their guerrilla warfare frustrated the larger Mughal armies. Shivaji Maharaj's audacity and strategic brilliance established a strong foothold in the Western Ghats. His capture of Kundana Fort cemented his reputation as a military genius. Shivaji was also a shrewd administrator, introducing a new revenue system. The Sikhs, under charismatic gurus, rose to prominence in Punjab. Guru Gobind Singh established the Khalsa, a brotherhood of initiated Sikhs. Banda Singh Bahadur led the Sikhs in victories against the Mughals, symbolizing Sikh resistance. The British East India Company transformed from a trading venture to a dominant force in India. The Battle of Plassey in 1757 marked a turning point, giving the company control over Bengal. The company's rule was marked by exploitation and resource extraction. The East India Company's rule introduced new systems but led to famines and hardship. The Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, sparked by controversial rifle cartridges, was a watershed moment. Although suppressed, the mutiny led to significant changes in British rule. The British Raj, characterized by centralized administration, expanded infrastructure and social reforms. The early 20th century saw the rise of a powerful nationalist movement led by Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance mobilized millions in the struggle for freedom. India's past is a tapestry woven with triumphs and tribulations, shaping its culture and destiny. The legacy of India's rulers is etched in its soul, reflected in its architecture and traditions. As India faces new challenges, it carries the wisdom of its ancient past and the spirit of its people. India's journey from ancient kingdoms to a modern nation-state has been marked by continuity and change. The struggle for independence was a defining moment, led by figures like Mahatma Gandhi. Independent India has made remarkable progress, emerging as a major economic power and vibrant democracy. India's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, with empires rising and falling. Its greatest legacy is its enduring spirit of unity in diversity, embracing countless languages, religions, and traditions. India's ability to find strength in its differences is a testament to its ancient wisdom and enduring spirit.